Yo, what's up, guys? And today we're gonna tier list all 40 challenges I've done so far. I might have done a little bit more, and I do have some more challenges planned, of course, and uploading. Actually, I've made 2 since this video. But anyways, let's get into it. We have insane, hard, challenging, meh, and easy tier. And let's start with the 0-second server wipe. I'm gonna put this one in challenging. No, hard. It wasn't. I'm like between challenging and hard. I'm gonna put it at hard for now, but it might move to like the lower tiers of hard. You know, it was just hard finding the right server. It wasn't that difficult once I found the right server though. 1 HP. This one was hard. Yeah, this is my first iteration of 1 HP. So yeah, this one's hard. It's harder than the 0-second one. 1 second server wipe. I'll put out hard at the very back. 5-second server wipe challenge. Actually, now the thing is with 5-second compared to 0-1. 0-1, I just used chances and Yorick's resting place with the poison. But 5 seconds, I actually like had to kill someone. So it was dare I say still hard. 5-second server wipe hard mode. Hard. I mean, I'm sorry guys, but I'm putting everything in hard. The start, I swear I'm gonna put more stuff in other tier lists. In fact, let me actually do that right now. I'm gonna say 5-second server wipe. No. Yeah, that's challenging. Okay, you can only look down. That one was actually pretty hard. I'm gonna put it behind the 1 HP one. Arrow keys only. Yo, this one. Okay, no, this one is not the one I was thinking actually. This one was this one was hard, not like the top hard though. Okay, 1 HP. This is my second iteration of 1 HP. This is when 2 times added, and I did the challenge right this time. That was hard. Okay, 10 FPS. Another hard one, bro. Who would have guessed? Now, playing as both, this is just as Survivor. I'll put this one as challenging. It wasn't too hard. It honestly was sort of relaxing. Okay, 20 FOV. Well, actually, it was not relaxing. I would put this at challenging. It wasn't that hard, actually, despite what you think. It was definitely not easy to play or fun, but it wasn't too bad. 8 killers. This is meh. You know, it wasn't really a challenge, then more just an event, but you know, it still is a challenge if you think about it. Auto clicker only. I'll put on an easy. You know, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. Let's be honest. It wasn't challenging. It might be meh. It might not be. All right, all double sun versus cool kid. I'll put this in challenging. It's not too hard, but I was playing pretty bad that day. Like, I put it in above playing as both survivors at the same time. Abilities in order. If I do remember, this one was challenging. If I hit my stuff, it was challenging. Harder than 20 FOV, but now it's harder than 5-second server wipe. Okay, Cannon Cool Kid, where I just basically had to use my M1s. This one was meh. The only thing that was even remotely hard about this challenge was the fact that if I accidentally messed up and hit the wrong person, then I would have to die. Alright, no sprinting, only walking. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm gonna have to put this one. It's insane. I got pretty lucky, but if I want to consistently do this challenge, I'm gonna have to get very lucky, hit all my 1x abilities. It's not easy at all. Can't stop spinning. This one is just challenging, but it was definitely up there for challenging. I'll put it right here. It was fun, I won't lie. Click the move. I hate click the move. I hate click the move. Put this one in front of, bro. I hate that video. That's actually my least favorite video, like recording wise. I hated recording that video because it was so hard and annoying. Oh my god, I hated it. Count to 50 every kill. Nah, this wasn't hard. First person only. Let's be honest, guys. This was easy. This was easy. Can't get stabbed. This came out when 2 time came out. So this is just challenging because there's so many 2 times. But in the back is challenging. Can't stop moving. This one seems easy, but when you like consider that, you know, I can't use a single ability or finish off anyone with any finishers, I'll put this one at challenging above 20 FOV. Now max sensitivity. This one is challenging. But I would say in the back of challenging, like, yeah, it was challenging, but it was more annoying. No moving camera. Whew, this one is hard. This one is hard. I'm gonna put this at maybe even like Yeah, I'll put this above the two 1 HP ones. I hated no moving camera. No volume. Super easy. This one is the bottom of easy. This is probably my easiest challenge. It's just fun. Server wiping but on the toilet. You might as well just call this one server wiping but on mobile. This one was challenging. I barely even server wiped, bro. I mean, there's like no people in the game, so I don't even know if you can consider that a server wipe. But this was challenging to even do mobile. I would say it was harder than the all 007, but actually it's pretty hard. I'll put in challenging for right there. Protect the president. This one was more fun than anything. This is meh, because oftentimes the killer wasn't that good. Okay, can't stop moving until I scream. No, can't move until I start screaming. I'm gonna put this one in challenging. Reason being, this one is also fun, but sometimes the survivors go looping. I'd have to stand still, and they would loop me for a good bit of time. So yeah, it's above max sensitivity. All right, Gen finished is death. I'm gonna put this one at hard. I'm gonna put it at the back of hard though, because it depends on the map. I know just recently every map now has 5 generators, so this would be a lot harder of a challenge. But that challenge wasn't too bad. Server wiping on 2 accounts. I'm gonna put this one at, honestly, you would think this one's hard, but I'm gonna put this one at challenging. I don't know. I guess I'm just good at 1x, but I was able to do this pretty easily with both having 7 players. I put out challenging at the very top, but not in hard. Server wiping pros. This one was pretty damn hard. I'm gonna put it in insane. It wasn't like insane hard, so I'll put it in the back of insane. But like, man, it took me a good bit of attempts. Sorry about playing chess. This one's hard in front of the 1 HP ones. This isn't too hard. Like it was hard, but it was more just fun. And I suck at chess. That's what made it hard. But hey, that made it fun. Okay, switch targets every hit. This one goes in challenging. Wasn't too hard, but wasn't easy at all either, because sometimes like in certain maps I just kind of lose, like your expansion. Put this one above can't stop spinning. Below abilities in order. Okay, this one, yeah, this one's obvious. This is my hardest challenge. No touching walls or survivors or getting touched by anything. Can't get stunned, can't get damage, no M1 finishers. I can only play 1x or Jason. Obviously I'm gonna play 1x. There's like literally nothing I can do. It's just such a hard challenge, I won't even lie. Like anyways, alongside like even just normal things like touching a 007 clone or getting zapped by a Dussacar beam, those things also would kill me. Touching anything besides something I possessed already, like a sword, would just be death. M1's only, this one's meh. This one's just easy. M1's only is a challenge, and of course the game, you can get a badge for that challenge, but it's just not a hard challenge, just be honest. I'm gonna put this one in front of protect the president though. Can't miss once equals die. That one was insane, bro. That one was a roller coaster of emotion, bro. It was so hard because I would be impatient sometimes. And even if you're not impatient, it's just hard because really it's not hard to juke and Forsaken. And you have to juke once, or not even juke. Maybe I just miss once. I lose. I was server hopping. I server hopped like 60 times to try and win that one. That one was hard. I'm going to put this one in front of the 7 days server pro. Actually, I'm going to put this one in front of no sprinting and only walking. Only ability survived. This one was also insane. Put it behind click the move and in front of can't miss equals die. This one is just because I just had to hit everything, and I was super vulnerable during this video as I just had no abilities. Well, I had no M1s. I had only my abilities, I meant to say. And without M1s, man, you just cannot DPS unless you're 1x or Cool Kid, and Cool Kid's a little bit more consistent. All right, last two. Survive as a bounty hunter. This is more challenging than anything. It was just kind of for fun too. I won't put this between the 007 versus Cool Kid and playing as both. And honestly, actually no, it's less than that. I'm gonna put it in front of max. No, in front of screaming. Yes, that's a good spot to do. Because it just wasn't hard. I just had to target someone and roll my wheel to find out. Stab equals video ends. I mean, this isn't really a challenge. This is just a gimmick. I mean, if we're talking about the challenge, I already did this, but so we'll put it with the other stab thing. So we'll put it right behind it, and yeah, let me scroll. This, guys, is my finalized tier list. As you can see, my insane ones consist of things like my hardest challenge, click the move, only abilities, can't miss at all, no sprinting and only walking, surviving pros, then easiest, auto clicker, first person, no volume. Those are just easy. Come on, let's be honest. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, like and subscribe. This is my tier list of my hardest challenges. Of course, I'll be updating this as time goes on, but this is 40 challenges in total, and tell me if you agree or would like me to explain something more. Peace out, yo.